Larry kind of asked for this. Let's work some, kind of like, you're like in trouble. All right. So he's mounted. And I turn to my side and he's working an armbar. And tap. All right. So, all right. As I go here and he comes up, right, he starts going for that armbar. All right. Look what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna hug my arms tight first. Now, if he stiff arms me here, I'm a little late. Still doable though. All right. But my timing tends to be, as I turn to my side, I start Three Stooges walk. I start walking here. All right. Because as long as my knees or my head's on his knee, I'm fairly okay. All right. If he beats that, then I gotta fight. But I'm already walking. Come up with that. I'm already walking in this direction, right? So I want a time when he throws that leg over. So I'm ready coming up. I'm gonna pass. Now my goal here is I come to half guard. I don't like fully passing the guard in OD. All right. So once I go here, all right. I love the wrist lock. Back in the day, and I mean no offense to anyone, but the Brazilians used to say the wrist lock was gay as gay. And if that's it, if that's what it is, I don't want to be any other way. Right? Because I love that move. All right, so. And it's funny, I submitted more big tough guys with the wrist lock than any other submission. So. And unfortunately, I'm being submitted with the wrist lock too, it hurts. All right, so boom, I turn on my side, I'm here, right? I Three Stooges walk here, come up, and I immediately pass. I like swimming under here because I know he's gonna sway the arm back. When he does, I catch it, lock it, lock it, lock it. And then you can go through a bunch of series that you guys already know. All right. Number one. Guard, give me a guard. Get the arm back. All right, so go, get the arm back again. As he goes over, go. I'm gonna catch it with my head. First one is here. Boom, it's here. Look how we're on my side. My bottom leg's gonna swim over, and I'm gonna catch here. So it doesn't matter how I fall, because as he tries to come up, my knee blocks his shoulder. If I want him to come up, I'll hook behind his head, elevate my hip, bring my toes together. Feel that? So, I can't remember if it was Ron or Eric Paulson that taught me that thing here. The other one's John Jock. So here, boom, here, and I get it here. I go here, boom, hip to hip, leg comes over. Now, my knee points this way when I land on top, right? Because it makes it easier for me to throw that other leg over, making it harder for him to counter my arm. One of my black belts, as soon as he passes the guard, we call it a quick kill. He goes for that arm bar. And if he misses it, doesn't matter, he has all his scrapes or everything. But, you know, it's that thing, it's like, you wanna miss as many times as possible, because then you figure out how to get better and better. Like, you know, Michael Jordan wanted the ball at the end of the game every time. And we don't remember all the shots he missed, but he missed a lot of shots, you know? But when it came down to coach time, boom, boom. Because we talked about confidence earlier. You're not gonna develop that confidence in your jiu-jitsu until you try. Until you try. And sometimes it'll look perfect. Well, it'll be beautiful. And our guys will go, oh my God. And then other times you're gonna crash and burn like I did the first one. Right? But you adapt, you don't stop. You keep going. Because if you stop, you're dead. Right? Be a baby shark, always keep moving. And then you'll grow to be a big shark, and bigger shark, and bigger shark. And you'll get to be 60. Right? And trying to get all the other sharks away from you. All right. So any questions on those two?
Can you do that second one at speed? Just at regular speed.
So as he goes here, I turn and catch. I miss it, I come here. Right. And then I go here. All right. There's also a triangle. Yeah, you see it all. There's triangle, there's a Kimura, there's a bunch of stuff. But we'll keep it simple for right now. I lean here. Especially in this position, it's easy. See how light it is. If I'm here, back here, I gotta really work to get it. So I make it light for me, heavy for him. I'm sorry. That's right. He fed me a lot of barbecue, so I'm like heavy today. So boom, here. Here. I want to sit as far under his shoulder as possible. And here's secret ninja tip for your arm bar. Right, you're taught this way. All right, with the knees pointed up. All right. We call that gringo jiu-jitsu. All right. This leg comes here, and you cross here, and you flare out. This way he can't come up. Here he can come up. And I have to straighten this leg out here, do all this. Here I just flare both my knees out. And it's a difference. It's a difference between you getting that submission or them getting that. And that's I like to give credit to where I learned it. That's a Carlos Machado thing. And I showed it to the Mendez brothers, and they started using it. And I showed it to them in 2010. So.
Are you opposed on when you do the helicopter mount and then you do the arm bar? Are you opposed to just leaning forward and just finishing it there before you fall back?
I'm not opposed to anything that gives me a tap. So I'm trying to make it easy for all the levels, but you see so many different things, and I want you to do that. So like, play with it. And here's the thing with jiu-jitsu, right? You don't have to have. I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm a non-traditional martial artist. All my stuff comes from Filipino art, hanging out with guys like Ron and the Jeet Kune Do kind of family. I grew up eating Bruce Lee magazines, things like that. And then I fell in love with jiu-jitsu because it just like so. The way I came up, if I was going to get my blue belt, I could not tap to any white belts. When I got my blue belt, when I got my purple belt, that meant blue belts could not tap me. If I got tapped by a blue belt, you were in danger of losing your rank. Back in the day, that's still is that. And I have that little bit of concept. I don't do it as much. I have a small team, but all my guys, they recognize. I only give stripes. I don't give stripes to anybody, except white belts and my black belts, because their egos need it the most. Right? Because what's a 3-stripe purple belt? Purple belt. Right? And they may get stripes. We have one guy that Carlos kept forgetting that he's striped. His name is Rodney. By the time Rodney got his black belt, he was like a 10 stripe brown belt. But we just never, back in the day, we never put the stripes on. Because we didn't want our opponents to know what stripe we are. Oh, that must be a brand new brown belt. But no, that's my brown belt I keep just for competition. Yeah, so it looks brand new. Because it's that thing, don't give away all your cards. But anyway, going from a bad position to submission. And that's what you want to be. You want to always be that rattlesnake. Boom, boom, boom. Any questions? All right, let's play. 1, 2, 3.